How is South Carolina treating you?
It's pretty good. You know
right.
what? As I look out of my hotel room window, they have rooftop pools, and all the little kids, well, the young people come and they join around and play beer pong and stuff.
That room you're in, that is not a high rise.
Bon
that is
boy.
Yeah, but that is a one floor, pull your car up to the door hotel. There is no way that wow, look at you. All right, so it's like 3 stories.
Third story.
No elevators, 33 floor.
1033 in the executive suite. Don't
No
make me
chance.
go around.
No chance. Look at that. That's like an episode of Cribs from hell.
You see Red Man's house? That was the funniest one.
This is like the worst. This is the guy that used to own the vending machines at the old QAM studios. This is Cribs at his house.
Everybody loved him but us.
Who was that guy? What was that guy's name?
Oh, he was like
Solana,
the cleanup. He was the cleanup guy too.
Yeah.
Janitor Chris.
Man. I got into one altercation with him once.
You learned your lesson.
I steered clear from that guy for the rest of time.
Oh, funny. There's a tweet from Ira Winderman from the Sun Sentinel. The Heat injury report for Wednesday. Tyler Hero out. Nikola Jovic out. Kyle Lowry questionable with left knee soreness. So there's the official injury report as we navigate the 5 o'clock Funky Buddha happy hour. And we'll begin with headlines. I think we've done a nice job in the last 3 hours discussing the Heat and the Panthers. We will continue to do so. It's a fun time of year. And so got a couple of 8 seeds trying to oust 1 seeds. Went a little better for the basketball team than it did the hockey team. But we will continue. Both of them play tomorrow. So you have the Panthers tomorrow. It is a 7:30 puck drop. And the Heat tomorrow, a 9 p.m. tip-off, which probably means about 9:05 or 9:10. And I think that kind of works out well because you get to watch most of the Panthers game. You flip between the two at the end, and then you get to focus in on the Heat game, certainly for the second half. So pretty cool night ahead of us tomorrow. Let us begin the 5 o'clock Funky Buddha happy hour now, though, with headlines and Alejandro Solana.
If you want exact numbers, 9:05 tomorrow, gentlemen.
9:05. There's a guy who's in the know.
But if it's 9:10, don't blame me.
I mean, give or take a couple minutes. I mean, what are we doing?
The playoffs, anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
By the way, regarding Kyle Lowry, questionable tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
What are you marking that for, Jimmy?
I like Jimmy laughing in the background. That makes me delighted. So, no, what about tomorrow? Like the Hurricanes baseball coach, Gino DeMari? What do you got for DeMari?
Listen.
I'm just curious. You can't tease a story about Tamari and then not come through. What's going to happen tomorrow?
Hey, Kyle Lowry.
I got to know.
2 days off. Suit up.
Wow.
I'm just saying. I mean, if this was a back-to-back, I get it. If this was 1 day off, I get it. Bro, this will be your 4th game in like 10 days.
What happened here?
Suit up.
Wow. Well, I don't think there's any question that he's suiting up. I don't.
Is he gonna play?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be in street clothes.
Suit up and get ready to play. Lace him up. All right, you've had 2.5 days off.
Who says suit up, by the way? Like, since Jerry Sloan, coach, the late, great Jerry Sloan, who says suit up anymore?
Red Auerbach.
Yep. Vince Lombardi. We're in the right range. Yeah.
Right.
No, I mean, Giannis Antetokounmpo literally fell on his back, on his tailbone, on his butt. And if it's anybody who's got enough butt to go around, it's Kyle Lowry. No, but seriously, like, come on, suit up.
All right.
He's
There's
hurt.
your pep talk for Tamari. Let us move on.
It's a tough game.
I'd like to wish Miguel Cabrera a happy 40th birthday.
Wow. One of the greatest players to ever suit up in Miami, and perhaps the worst trade it's in the conversation for worst trade in the history of sports. It's in the conversation.
Yeah.
That trade's in there. Obviously, Rudy Gobert is in there. Like, there are some Russell Wilson, if things don't straighten out, a little early to say there. But, man, that Miguel Cabrera trade will go down in history as one of the worst trades ever.
Hawk, you bring up the Rudy Gobert trade. I don't know. That one's ugly.
It might be the worst trade in the history of sports. Based on what they gave up
Yes.
and what he has brought them in that first season, it might be.
I have a list of the 20 worst trades in sports history.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, but it was made in 2012, so we're only missing a year. All right, how about this?
Missing a year?
No, a decade.
Yeah. What happened to you?
Julius,
okay?
5 worst trades in sports history, and this was made last year.
All right.
May 27, 2022.
All right.
Julius Erving sold for $3 million.
From the ABA to the NBA?
Yeah, the owner of the Long Island Nets at the time sold Dr. J to the 76ers for $3 million.
Well,
different times.
Right, and the ABA ceased to exist. I don't know. I don't know.
Number 4, Herschel Walker, involved in largest trade in NFL history, the infamous Herschel Walker trade is the largest trade. It goes down as one of the worst trades in NFL history. The Cowboys sent Walker to the Vikings and received 5 players, 3 draft picks, and 5 conditional picks in return. In total,
Jimmy Johnson.
The trade involved 18 players and draft picks for Herschel Walker.
All right.
Goodness.
Number 3, Kyle Korver for a copy machine.
What?
In 2003, the New Jersey Nets selected Kyle Korver with the 51st pick in the second round. Later on draft night, they traded him to the 76ers for an undisclosed amount of money. The Nets used that money to pay the entry fee for their summer league team.
Come on.
And then bought a copy machine with the leftover money.
That's a great story.
No, that is not a joke. Korver even joked at his commencement ceremony that his NBA career has outlasted that copy machine.
That is a great story.
That is.
Number 2, Ricky Williams traded for the Saints' entire draft.
Yeah, it was Mike Ditka, famously.
And number 1, Babe Ruth, involved in worst trade in sports history.
Yeah,
Simply
a lot of people
put,
say that.
The worst trade in sports history. In one of the only trades the Red Sox and Yankees ever made together, the Red Sox traded arguably the greatest player of all time for $100,000 and a loan to finance the No Nanette musical.
Which was a failure, by the way. The old trades, the Babe Ruth, the Julius Erving. This is a different time. Hey, Stan. Yeah. How about Babe Ruth? $100,000? Okay. And that was it. They didn't have to file any paperwork. That was it. That was now we've got analytics and all this. That's why I think Rudy Gobert is probably right now, that would be my clubhouse leader for worst trade ever, because I didn't make them any better. And they gave up everything.
You know, Huck, I forgot about the Herschel Walker trade. There was 18 people and picks involved. I'd have to look at that one, but I'm with you right now. My mind is Gobert.
Yep.
Isn't Miggy worse than Rudy Gobert? Like, I'm with you. Rudy Gobert may be the worst trade in NBA history. You give up all of your future draft capital to go out and get a guy, and the best you did was the 8th seed in the NBA playoff.
And he's punching guys on your team. Like, there's more to it. I'm not even kidding. There's more to it.
But Miguel Cabrera, generational talent.
Yeah.
Hit 3,000 hits. One of only a handful of players in MLB history to do that.
He had the Triple Crown, didn't he?
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's maybe the greatest hitter of my generation. And you gave him up for Cameron Maybin, and your team hasn't had any success since.
Who else? Was it Andrew Miller part of that deal? Jimmy? Is it Andrew Miller? Jimmy doesn't know. Jimmy, I thought you were a huge Marlins fan.
What happened, Jimmy?
Jimmy? Anything?
Nope, got nothing.
All right. Appreciate it. I have to put him on the air once an hour, or Len doesn't know that he's still working, you know? Len's like, wait, I'm paying him by the hour. I got to hear from him.
Burke Badenhop, Frankie De La Cruz, Cameron Maybin, Andrew Miller, Mike Rabello, and lifelong minor leaguer Dallas Traherne were the players Florida received from the Tigers.
Tell you what, I think everyone thought Badenhop was going to be the breakout star there.
They were reloading. I was excited.
All right. Is this the headlines? What are we doing here?
Well, there's always Tamari. So
Tamari.
Tamari, I love ya. Tamari, you're only a day away.
the Panthers.
Tamari.
Game 2 tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Panthers, Bruins. The Cats are coming for that ass.
What? What is going on?
What does that mean? Well, I don't know, but I just didn't know how it accelerated like that. Like,
I don't know. I have this visor on. I don't know what's
the
gotten into me.
visor? What?
I don't know.
All right.
Woo.
That ass.
Hey,
Giannis Antetokounmpo did not practice today.
because of that ass.
It actually is.
Got a bruised ass. Hey.
Chris Quinn, he interviewed with the Detroit Pistons. Heat play the Bucks tomorrow, 9:05 p.m. Tyler Hero will undergo surgery this Friday. Earliest he could come back is the NBA Finals. So see you next year, Tyler Hero.
All right.
Tonight, Celtics Hawks, 7 p.m. Cavs Knicks, 7:30. Jimmy's tickled by that, man. Suns Clippers at 10 p.m. tonight. All those game twos.
Celtics are 10-point favorites over the Hawks. Cavs are 6-point favorites over the Knicks. And Phoenix is 8-point favorite right now over the Clips.
Your weather from the Demesman and Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com. Call them 866-954-MORE. Right now, partly cloudy in South Florida. It's around 80 degrees. Tonight, your lows will be in the 70s. That is your weather.
All right. Well, that took a turn. I don't know where it came from. That's the beauty of organic live radio.
Beautiful.
Sometimes it just takes a turn.